it can like stopping the Akai from using the Hurricane, the heavy spin.
Let's see though, right? Both of the teams have set their play styles, the game plans right now as we jump into the land of Dawn to see the execution for both SLATE Esports and TODAK. Moon and Yums in that mid lane. Farsa, Rafaela versus Mathilda, Xavier. Who wins out in the clearing department there?
And they're just swapping the lanes. So yeah, Bruno facing Esmeralda right now, but with low HP using the flick out. Oh, Chico guys still survive.
It's a good swap by SLATE. Wanwan does really well against the Phobias early on in the game because, again, without that ultimate, you're very vulnerable to damage and you're gonna get bullied. And guess what? Bruno doesn't do well against Esme, so it's very intelligent, the lane swap coming in from SLATE.
I think Rafaela gonna babysitting Chiku right now because if not, Esmeralda gonna bring the hard times to Bruno, but Momo itself, like you mentioned before, without the demonic force, it's gonna be disaster to facing 1-1 using his basic attack only.
Wait, Colius, it's my bad. I guess our bad here because it wasn't SLATE that went for the lane swap. It was TODAK. Bruno's in the XP lane.
Bruno is on the XP lane, yeah.
Okay, but so this is very interesting, right? I wonder what this plan really is from TODAK. I guess they just want to give Chiku as much gold as possible, and the reason they need to swap him to the bottom side is for this. They can actually just go and isolate the turret.
Under 2 minutes, they already got the turrets, already got the gold shield from the outer bottom turret, and now Chiku have the advantage on the gold itself.
That's a big brain move, man. My god, now they're going to swap back, I think, right? Right after the turtle right now. They'll have a level advantage, they'll have a gold advantage. Let's see what happens here. They have a marksman as well, so in terms of damage output, TODAK should have a bit more to play with. Rival jumps in, the damage coming in, but Adamir steals it away. Chiku still able to kite away right now, as Adamir is going to be caught there by Rival. Taken low, going to be healing back up. Nick flickers out. It's a good trade by SLATE. They get the turtle, and they don't lose anyone. But Chiku's looking for that turret gold, looking to clear, and they're funneling so much onto Chiku.
And they didn't want to swap it very quickly because now the Esmeralda is getting targeted by the TODAK itself. The energy impactors of Pro is not connected, and Gear still can use the recall.
That was clutch, man.
Yep. But I think if we can hear the beat drums from the hearts, I think it's gonna be from Gear. Like, am I gonna get catched by the TODAK?
I think it might be a bit faster, right? that was a clinching moment for sure, man. But yeah, Bruno clearing out that bottom side. So still no plans of lane swapping just yet. Chiku's still just farming around that bottom side, which is interesting, right? You would expect Bruno to rotate towards the top side after getting a level advantage so that he can bully the 1-1 even more. But why do you think they're actually staying here? Why do you think he's just playing around XP and mid?
I think it's because of the turtle position. It's on the top lane, so later on, Obvious can back up his teammates more quickly than Bruno. But now, Rival,
no threat right now, right? Rival can just get out. He's in a Kai. He also has the help of that mid control from Moon and Yum, so it's not really going to be any threat posed towards the Akai. Rival can just do this constantly, and sure, he might lose half of his HP, but he's never going to be taken down in these skirmishes. Unless 1-1 comes in.
Yep. 1-1 after he got the corrosion side, I think it can bring more pain, even if he already have the Demon Hunter sword. So later on, like Rival and Momo will gonna be facing the hard time. But now on the bottom lane, they're trying to get the inner bottom turret very quickly. Even first blood is got by Chiku.
But yeah, I mean, sure, they do get first blood, it's traded in, Chiku falls, but the Roamer gets the kill. It's still very much worth it for TODAK, because guess what? They put on so much damage onto the tier 2, they get a kill, and they convert on the objective up top because they use that bottom side as a distraction. This is a brilliant macro play as well.
Yep, but it doesn't stay long because SLATE is trying to aim for the outer bottom turret. Even they give the TODAK to get the turtle very free. But now, his spin is being popped up.
You know, right now, I'm trying to think about it right now. Adamir, oh my god, very overextended there. I think he was looking for a pick, but there's a miscommunication over from Sayla and Nick, where they didn't want to commit. but you guys could definitely level up your coin farming skills with HSBC, just like Chiku's doing right now. Level 8 to FMM's level 7, and I think in terms of gold, he definitely has an edge as well.
And he's using the Weapon Master.
Oh my god.
So all of the damage from Bruno later on gonna be painful. But Silver Eagle is trying to aim Yums. But I think SLATE doesn't have the follow-up from his friends.
No, they don't have the follow-up, but they might have the unrivaled gaming experience, the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 4 5G. You guys can also get it. If you want to play like Chiku, so smooth right here. Bottom side tier 2 taken, and now Wanwan has to rotate down below. And Chiku's just energized, like you guys can be with Omne.
Energized because Wanwan is like jumping every time. So you can do it, Omne. But now, 30 seconds to the last turtle, I think, because it's already past 6 minutes. Who's gonna get it? Because like the goal difference is leading by TODAK right now, 3,000 gold. And if we look at the items, Claw of Destiny already built by Moon. So later on, he gonna build like the Lightning Truncheon and even the Chiku. He already have the Berserker Fury and want to build the Endless Battle. So it can bring the true damage and later on the critical hit. It's gonna be disaster for SLATE because the volleyball, if he got 10 stacks, he will get the movement speed, he will get the critical hit. Yep, it's gonna fail.
And look at how they're playing here, Colius. TODAK is really playing the mind games right now. They completely ignore the bottom side. They say, you know what, if you really want that tier 1, go for it, right? The tier 2, we're not going to give you that. Phobia's going to rotate, and guess what? You take one objective, we'll take 2. That's a turret up top and also a turtle. And they also are threatening to take on to the orange buff. Chiku still gets it here. Adamir did not use the Retribution, and you're gonna go to the commitment onto the mid lane. FMM gonna be caught here by the heavy spin and the demonic force. It's a disaster. FMM gonna be taken down here, trying to get something back, compensation anywhere, but it's not happening for SLATE.
Under farm, under level, and now FMM is taken down.
Oh my god,
1 kill.
Look at
Even
Chiku.
purple buff. Yeah. Chiku is like he enjoying his time itself, and now he's trying to do the sliding tackle in front, but Sayla can survive.
Chiku, you are in the midst of everyone, but he does not care. That's what Chiku likes to do. I can't believe he didn't get punished at all there in a 1v3. Mid lane taken down. It's a disaster for SLATE Esports currently. Everything is going the wrong way for SLATE. Even Sayla, with the Mystic Field, with the Dawning Light, he can only take a quarter of HP away from Chiku. And guess what? That's going to be healed back up by the Rafaela.
Yep. Chiku is cosplaying Cristiano Chiku right now. Because like the kick from the ball is very, very painful.
I am at a loss for words right now, Colius. This is absolute dominance from TODAK. And they're playing their way.
Yep.
They have the Aurora collection for sure, man, because they're really just forcing SLATE to play TODAK Langar style.
They're in the zone, man. They're in the zone. But Rival, using the heavy spin, maybe he can showing a lot of member from the SLATE, but later on he need to be careful from the Minuan Fury because you have a big crowd control area of evac and if got followed up by 1-1. Because FMM, yes, he already get taken down 1 time by the TODAK, but I think the level is not far enough from the enemies. It still have the items, and if he pop up the crossbow attack, it can bring a lot of damage.
And here, I mean, honestly, this is a very good decision by SLATE Esports. Give it over to Lord to TODAK, and instead just going for a trade up top, mirroring the movements of TODAK to find something. Oh my goodness, that was close.
Almost.
A bit too close for comfort for TODAK there.
Yeah, almost is never enough, but yeah, without Retribution, I think with a little bit HP bar, SLATE almost got it, but now Gear is getting chased by TODAK.
Alright, say goodbye to Gear, man. He's gonna say, woo, say goodbye, man. Now you see him, now you don't. It's a magic trick by TODAK there. Gear definitely overextended in the top side, and now with a man advantage, it's gonna be TODAK, who most probably is gonna be able to crack that base open.
Yep. With only the first Lord, they can get like the inner middle turret, even they are gonna try to aim the base middle turret later. And SLATE, what do you think? What they can do to defense their base right now with like the damage from the Chiku is very, very painful.
Well, Immediate Fury definitely is an option there as he goes for it, but the damage comes through in the back line as Chiku still is going to be able to dish out so much damage. That's 1 kill over to Chiku. Now,
Downing Light.
Momo jumps in, dealing so much damage, but in the end will fall to the hands of FMM. 1 for 1, but it's the top side base turret taken down. Mid lane going to be falling as well. As TODAK just take it. Here, even Gear can't really look for that falling star moon. Like you mentioned, that sliding tackle from Chiku is just way too good.
I think SLATE is saved by Sayla. If we look at the items like the Clock of Destiny, Lightning Truncheon, it's like having a lot of damage to clear the mirror wave. But now Gear,
oh, he's good, right? Okay.
Yep, still survive, I think. But he using the Better Airstrike, but Adamir still taken down.
Okay, Coleus, that damage is definitely not legal. Adamir's a tank.
Yep.
Chiku just like 3-shot him.
Yep.
I guess you could explain it because he has the items. He has that many items already. It's a 7,000 gold lead as well, but that's a tank. That's a Minotaur. That's a pure tank.
With only 3 basic attack, Adamir is like cooked to well-done steak.
Oh. Oh man, you're right.
Wow. What SLATE can do to defense, like yes, they have the savior to like have the high ground abilities to defense from the base, but Chiku, I think who can aim Chiku on the back line because they only have the Esmeralda, but I think Esmeralda is only can take 2 or 3 basic attack. It's like the Adamir itself on the last team fight. So yeah, he cannot sustain it or he cannot. Chiku's too much to bring pain. What is that? Speechless, man.
What is that damage, my guy?
40,000. Oh my god, by Chiku itself.
You can take away the rest of the TODAK members and it'll probably still just be enough damage. TODAK. Oh man, this is not looking good for SLATE. Enhanced Lord now coming down, and this might just be the Lord to end the game for TODAK. SLATE can't really contest, knowing that again, the waves are just building up in a way where it's slow pushing to SLATE esports, and look at Chico. He's soloing the Lord. Oh man.
But now Rival is coming, I think.
You don't need to, Rival. You can let him solo it.
No.
They're scared.
They're scared of the Downing Light because it's almost still the Lord on the first Lord before, but now with the Lord itself, TODAK is gonna like push very hard to get the base from SLATE.
I think the last time I saw a Bruno this scaled up, this snowballed, this farmed, this fed was back when Bruno was playing in the jungle in Season 7, right?
Yep.
I've never seen a Bruno get this far ahead since. And Chiku, well, he used to play the jungle back then, so it fits his role. But here you go, ladies and gentlemen. This might be the final push from the side of TODAK. Adamir going to be the front line once again. FMM going to be jumped on by the Demonic Force. Dawning Light putting in. Chiku dealing so much damage. Adamir disappeared again. That's the frontliner. FMM with the crossbow tank dealing damage onto Rival now, but it's not going to be enough as Chiku is just going to be able to melt everyone down. Gear going to be taken down as well there by the hands of Chiku. He's flickering forward. It's another triple kill for Chiku. Absolute dominance. 2-0. The base wide open. And SLATE Esports have just been eliminated from MPLI 2022.
Yep.